Recorded live on a potato from Denver. We're here at Crown Lanes for the title matches of today's JBT event. Handicapped a little bit ahead of scratch. This is Braden Wehrle, who's won 2 matches to get to this point. He's taken on top seed Gage Ecker, and he's got to win this match by 11 pins to capture his first career title. They are just about even on the scoreboard through 4 frames. Braden bowled the high game of his life in Game 7 to help get to the finals, and then beat it and bowled the new high game of his life in round 1 of the stepladder. Wins over Hunter Williams and Peyton Demerit to get this far, and it looks like it'll be a close one here for the handicap title. Scratch just getting started. Nicholas Barrio killed him today, plus 436 to grab the top seed on a very high scoring day. He's taken on Dane Clark, who has also won 2 matches in the stepladder to get this far. And he opens with what he's been doing a whole heck of a lot of all day long. Really covers his spare. That plus 46 seems like a lot, especially when you consider he went the last 5 games, 289, 268, 08, 78, 68. And that is still not even in our top 10 all-time, and more than 150 pins lower than our all-time 8-game total. So we've had some numbers shot over 28 years. Still, 436 is fantastic. Needs 1 win to finish it all off, though.
Nice.
Couldn't start any better. Flush double. Nick, sorry, it was Dane over Tyler Close in 3rd, and Ian Rodriguez is first top 4 with us in 4th. That's Tyler's lowest finish in any tournament in Colorado this season. At some point, he'd won.
It's not.
It's not. He'd won every Mile High at the start of the year, right?
Fourth at Mile High.
Oh, he's falling apart. He just can't hack it the whole year.
First Mile High, he took like 8 or something.
Okay.
Something like that. Then he won 3, and then he took 3rd.
The rumor back down south was that he was winning everything.
He was.
Add in a few 300s in there.
Yes.
There you go.
No shit.
He did do back-to-back 300s with back-to-back wins.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. All right.
Well, only 3rd today, slowing down. See Dane using a shorter approach even on the left lane without the ball returning the way. We'll talk more about that, as that was a pretty double to even up the match. Well, for the 2nd straight game, Braden is not going to get the high game of his life. Can't at this point. Right now, he just wants to win the tournament. And so far, so good with 5 consecutive spares to open it up. This will be a challenge to make it 6 in a row. We start every single tournament with make your spares. Braden is listening. Nicholas hasn't had many spares to shoot at in the last 5 games. And not yet. Once he starts front 3, can Wehrle convert the bucket? Yes, he can. Nicely done. 6 straight spares to open the title match. That's the good news. The bad news is that means you lose a lot of count. He leads by 5 on the scoreboard, has to win by 11 to capture his first career title. Braden is 14 from Aurora, has a 2nd and a 4th in Mile High, so he'll match that at least here. He'll have to try and make it 7 spares in a row. Nick finally got off the schneid with his first JBT career title. He's got a bunch of Mile High wins last season. He's very short backswing, great position at the foul line, and unfortunately, pretty good ball, 4 nines. Well, the spare string ends at 6, and the lead ends right there too, as Eckert gets the lead on the bench as a result of that open from Braden. Gage up extremely quickly to try and take advantage of that, try and get both of them on here. 4 nines close.
So close.
Wow, 2 lousy breaks there as Nick just misses the 4-9, and Gage manages to slam an 8 on a strike over there. That could put the match way in his favor. Instead, we remain fairly close.
Our goal right now is 3
Dana's 16. He's got 1 Mile High title. That's the tour up here in Colorado. I asked him what his favorite thing was to do besides bowling. He said, to be honest, sleep. See, he's in front of the ball return doing a 3-step. Sees it to wheel, and boy, shoots everything over at the 7 pin, and nothing knocks it over. Still, the lead by 5 if he can make his makeable.
Hopefully, the extra work I'm putting in right now.
Ecker is 15. His grandparents own a bowling center out in eastern Colorado, which is also called Crown Lane. So obviously comfortable at whatever crown you throw him at. Has a high finish, a second on tour. Dane will throw the plastic at the spare, no problem. He seems happy about it. And does have that 5-pin lead. Big thanks to Jackie and the whole team here at Crown for having us. They were first in Colorado. They took a shot at us. And, we'll go here as many years as she'll have us. So he's taken the 3-step on both lanes. That's so he keeps his footwork the same way. There's two schools of thought of that. You can take the normal full approach that you're used to on the left lane, or you can have the same footwork on both lanes, even though you don't quote-unquote have to on the left. He's electing the latter, and it looks like it's working well for him. Boy, Weirley cannot find the strike lane here. That strike in the 8th is the only one, and now he must make up this 6-10 to keep it close. Remember, he's the one that's giving pins, and he's trailing on the scoreboard by 9. Half 10, I haven't seen many of those out of Nick either. Oh, man, and instead a chop of the 6-10 might spell curtains for Weirley. Hold on Big Bend today, a very high scoring pattern no matter what. Add that to the high friction surface here at Crown, and these guys are so good, give them a few boards to hit and they will just destroy pins. And that's what the scratch division did all day today, for sure.
Don't hurt it.
That's Nick clips that 10 pin over. Part of the ultra successful GCU bowling team, the Antelopes down in Phoenix. JBT megastar Ben Canfield coaches that great bunch of kids. Ecker in the 9th has to spare up that 7 and has it. He should be on his way to career title number 1. Just avoid that giant mistake here in the 10th, and he'll have it. Up to 4-9, pures that one, no question about it. Still a 5-pin game. Dane can increase his lead if he can double up in his 6th round. Look out! Boy, when you only need a few pins, he fearlessly sent that to the right. He got it, flush strike, he's gonna win. Every high rev rate bowler has to have this tool in their bag of tricks, this stand in front of the ball return.
Wow.
He's a part of the modern game, and he found some shim on that lane as he missed left and it just backed up right to the pocket to extend his lead to 15. Gage Ecker's going to win his first career title. That'll put him in the 180s. Nothing Braden can do about that one. Still a career high finish for Braden with his 2 highest career games. And Ecker will see him in the TOC in the Champs Division. That time the 7 falls. Ooh. He was about to Adolis Garcia that 7-pin, but did not happen. Thank you. Edward caught that reference. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing to be ashamed of for Braden. Bowled great 3 games in a row. Big shot for Barrio here. Can't let Dane get too far away. No.
Could have been worse.
It is so hard to lead a tournament with a stepladder format, as high scoring as it is, and you've got to find a way to win that one last game. You sit for an hour before your match. It's kind of a two-edged sword. As he shaves. Yeah, pistols are getting a workout as he's just barely shaving those pins. Gage was getting 10, he wins by 20. He is a frozen in happiness JBT champ. That's what he is. There we go. Barrio still has room for 234. That will remain the case. Clark already going at a 220 pace, so if Dane can strike on this ball and hold the count, he'll shut out Nick. was 235 to 214 over Rodriguez, 217 to Alfonso over Close. See, the ball goes into motion before the feet.
There it is.
He's got the light hit going, he's got the shim backup going. It's all headed Dane's way right now. So that gets him there to the 230s. Don't drop that count from 9 down to 4, and he's a winner. Strike here and you can lock it up. Right back here tomorrow.
Bad things happen when
We have sat here for decades and jinxed many a bowler over the years. Hopefully, for his sake, we didn't do it right there. Look out. That ball was going up so high, so fast. Right back here tomorrow, different pattern, different format. One of our favorite formats tomorrow, Super Survivor.
oh god.
Love it, love it. Why? Because it's stressful on these people right here.
Yeah, we're the ones.
Sorry, I hate
Facing
this.
up this year.
We've had some great Super Survivors this season. And whether Mrs. Close likes it or not.
My last name's not close.
Sorry, Mrs. Tyler.
This is Tyler. That's your name. This is Tyler.
Tyler's mama.
There we go, that works too.
Well, Nick gives himself a chance at that double there in the ninth. Still that 234. If he does that, Dane will need 17 in the 10th. Can't win without this first hit here. I think this is the lane he likes better. Only mistake on this lane was a 4-9 back in the 4th. Oh, and this time, I barely get the words 4-9 out of my mouth before he trips a 4 to stay alive.
So, I'm sorry.
After this, we go Vegas, Seattle, Tucson the next 3 weeks. Talk to the guy that does the scheduling around here. Out his damn mind. In the 11th. Well, got the other piece of the 4-9 that time. And now a high count will do it for Clark.
So basically anything but a split.
I'd say that's a pretty accurate way to sum it up.
In a gutter ball.
Well, we're not even where we're. One more exciting 9 spinner for Barrio. Listen, nothing all wrong with 223.
Come on, mate.
Just that is a giant if that's going to be enough. Now, the kid who likes to sleep can go to bed a champion if he can throw one last good shot right here. There's a winner. Tough pill to swallow for Nick. Was just fantastic all day long. I don't blame him for being a little salty right now. And all of a sudden the shoulder relaxes, throws one of his best shots. He is, well, yes, he is dancing on camera.
Go back up ball. Back up ball.
Of course. He is loose all of a sudden. Oh, look at the backup action.
Oh yeah!
Not bad. Not bad. 240, 220 final for a brand new champion at gameplay. 2 first-time winners to go with a U17 first-time winner in this guy, and in fact, Gianna in girls scratch, whoever she was a first-time winner in that division. So 4 first-time champs
Come give me
today.
a hug.
Not bad at all. And a bro hug for that. We will cut away from the bro hug before any more disasters happen. We'll do it right back here in Crown.